Got carpool.
Welcome and thank you for joining us for BTW21 News. Excited to be back on the air. We had some major technical difficulties here at BTW21, but we are happy to say, of course, you're watching this, so they have been resolved. We were not expecting to update our systems. They gave out, and now we're running smoothly with some new software, some new systems, and new equipment. So thank you very much for taking the time to join us today for our newscast, and thank you very much for bearing with us as we made that transition. We want to thank all of those individuals that called us or let us know that we were having those technical difficulties. If something like that happens, let us know, give us a call, or always, see us, stop us if you see us. But also, if you see news happening in Martins and Henry County, make sure you give BTW21 a call, send us a message on Facebook, because that helps us a lot. But again, thank you very much for your patience during this time. Let's start off with some of the things that you may have missed while we were off the air. These stories, of course, have been posted on our website, BTW21.com. But as always, we are going to do our duty of updating you here on our 5 p.m. newscast. We begin where a student at Law Park Middle School has been charged after he sent bomb threats via social media. According to the Henry County Sheriff's Office, all of this took place on Friday. The recipient reported a threatening message to authorities. The Sheriff's Office goes on to say that it worked together with school officials to ensure the students and staff are safe. The threat was investigated. The suspect confessed it was a hoax, and there was never a threat to students, according to the Sheriff's Office. The juvenile has been charged with felony threats to bomb or burn, and they are currently incarcerated at the W.W. Moore Detention Facility. And I'll quote, "Parents are urged to have conversations with their children who are students, encouraging them to immediately report any type of threat they hear and also not be involved in these acts, as they can have serious legal repercussions," Captain Wayne Davis with the Sheriff's Office wrote in a press release on Friday. Information on this case is being sought. If you have any, you can call the Henry County Sheriff's Office at 276-638-8751 or the Crime Stoppers program at 276-632-7463. Continuing to talk about news in Henry County and talking about the Sheriff's Office, they need your assistance in a case that they say an individual broke not into just a business, but also into some facilities, or I should say an outbuilding or a storage building, however you want to say it, to a local church. Just want to make sure that we report all of those details correctly. The Sheriff's Office says that it is investigating that breaking and entering of a business, and that business is the Backlot Hair Design, located at 2293 Daniels Creek Road in Collinsville. According to the Sheriff's Office, entry is made into the business where an undisclosed amount of items were stolen. Security footage and these images show that Stone Memorial Christian Church was also burglarized. They say that these images caught the suspects backing or breaking into their storage building as well. So a storage building is a phrase. The suspect appears to be a male who was dropped off and picked up by someone operating that light-colored vehicle on your screen. And the Sheriff's Office did say that it was a hatchback style vehicle. That to me appears to be a Ford Escape. The Henry County Sheriff's Office is currently seeking assistance from the public to try and identify this individual and again the vehicle that was used in this crime. And this investigation, of course, is ongoing. Anyone that has information regarding it should contact the Henry County Sheriff's Office. Those numbers again, 276-638-8751 for the Sheriff's Office, or the Crime Stoppers program at 276-632-7463. As a reminder, if you have any information and it leads to an arrest or conviction of anyone that's involved in that crime that you reported, you could receive up to $2,500 in cash. Now we're going to switch gears to Patrick County, where we're going to provide some updates. And the Patrick County Sheriff's Office shared with us on Monday evening that an arrest has been made into a shooting that was previously reported by BTW21 and the Sheriff's Office. And they say that a Mount Airy, North Carolina man has been arrested and has been charged following that Thursday shooting. Kenneth Samuel Gunter, 59, has been charged with shooting into an occupied dwelling. More charges are forthcoming, according to Patrick County Sheriff Dan Smith. As previously reported, at around 12:20 p.m., deputies responded to 315 Chestnut Street and discovered that multiple shots had been fired into the home. 3 occupants were inside of the home and stated that the suspect allegedly fled in a vehicle after he fired the shots. Smith advised that Gunter was arrested later that afternoon by the Surry County, North Carolina Sheriff's Office on a probation violation charge. He is currently being held in the Surry County jail awaiting extradition back to Virginia, of course, for the charges on the shooting, and that information is according to Sheriff Dan Smith. And continuing to talk about Patrick County and Sheriff Dan Smith having a hard time talking today, but that's what happens when you're off the air for a little bit. But Sheriff Dan Smith is going to be seeking to be re-elected for his 5th term. Dan Smith has announced that he plans to run again for this 5th term as Sheriff of Patrick County and stated that under his leadership, the office has made great strides in all aspects of operations. He said the list is long in terms of accomplishments made by the employees under his command. He gives credit to his employees and agency partners for successfully bringing more than 800 drug dealers to justice, transitioning into a new jail and office, achieving and maintaining accreditation, upgrading equipment and technology, and most importantly, he says, strengthening the bond with those the office serves. Smith stated, and I quote, "We are nothing without the support of our citizens, and we take great pride in that relationship," end quote. He said, and I quote, "I fundamentally believe that the bond starts with me, and I want the folks to know that I am just a call away," he says. Smith was born in Stewart in 1972 and graduated from Patrick County High School in 1990 and from East Tennessee State University in 1994. That same year, he was employed by the Chesterfield County Police Department in the Richmond area. In January of 1997, he was hired by the Martinsville Police Department, where he held the rank of sergeant and was a commander on the department's SWAT team. He won the Patrick County Sheriff's Office election on November 6th of 2007. A lot of news that we've covered. Again, we thank you very much for your continued company. We're going to take a quick break. You may want to grab a snack because there's more to cover, including your crime report, but weather is next.
Nelson Towing and Recovery has been serving Martinsville, Henry County, and the surrounding areas for 45 years. We have a talented, friendly staff with almost 100 years of combined experience. All of our drivers are certified and experienced in just about any situation. Our fleet of tow trucks contains a variety of modern vehicles that will meet every possible need. We also provide roadside assistance to help you out in case you have a flat tire or run out of fuel. Nelson Towing and Recovery, 888-257-8866.
Are you looking for a realtor? One that is hardworking, honest, and knows the area? Also, willing to respond to phone calls and answer texts and emails on a timely fashion? Look no further. My name is Cameron Kolinsky. I'm a proud agent with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate, serving Patrick, Henry, Martinsville, and surrounding counties. I have experience with clients dealing in land, residential, and commercial listings. My top priority is customer satisfaction and making sure that my clients' needs and wants are met. Consider it sold with Cameron Kolinsky, Realtor with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
All right, folks, we thank you for continuing to stick around here on BTW21. I'm Weatherman Dustin Staples. As always, we sincerely do appreciate your company for making time to watch us here on air and also online. We hope you are doing well. And yes, it was a little gloomy today. We did get some activity breaking up this afternoon, and it does appear that most of the rain was able to kind of lift and get out of the area before your lunch break. So maybe you had a chance to get out there and kind of drive around in the gloomy and the clouds and stuff like that. Now, it's been a benefit to that. It's been warmer, but not as warm as it was on Monday, though. So again, if you're not seeing any rain just now, you're seeing just a few passing clouds, and then we're going to see some light rain showers develop for us later on tonight, as our temperatures are going to remain pretty cool out there in the 40s for a majority of us. Again, our sunset's coming there at 5:42. Later in the afternoon, a little overnight, we'll see chances of rain increasing for us. If you've been watching on the national level, parts of the deep south, the mid-south, Texas, Oklahoma, even parts of northern Louisiana, even Missouri, and especially Tennessee, hard-hit Memphis area, they have picked up almost a quarter of an inch of ice and caused several car accidents on I-40. Of course, you know, that's a very heavily traveled interstate through parts of Tennessee going into Missouri and Arkansas. Now, they're expected to see not one, but two more waves of ice and freezing rain moving in tonight. And then they have another wave of moisture, which is prompting us, because we've been so warm, we're just going to get rain from all of this. So there's no wintry weather expected in our forecast. The most I could possibly see is that we may see a few flurries at best, if anything, sometime tomorrow and or on Thursday. But other than that, I'm not expecting any snow potentials, no freezing rain, just a plain old cold rain, as our temperatures are just too warm to get below freezing in order for develop that, which is a plus, because the good news is that if we were seeing freezing rain and ice, that would kind of make a tricky travel for a lot of our individuals having to go into work tomorrow. So no ice expected. Temperatures are above freezing, 30s for everybody, Rocky Mount, Boone's Mill, towards Stewart, Ararat, and Woolwine, coming in the mid-30s as well. Again, the warmest spot, again, both of the city and in Ridgeway, coming in at 38 degrees. Rain showers moving overnight as another wave of moisture makes its way into the region. So this is round two for us. Again, elsewhere across the United States and the deep south are seeing that freezing rain potential. Now, tomorrow morning, it's going to wake up. They're going to see some rain, where we are going to begin to see drying out conditions for us. So if you're doing anything tomorrow, just do know that the sun will eventually come out. Maybe if you don't see plenty of sun, a partly to mostly cloudy sky is the most likely to be the theme for us. It's going to be cooler than average, so running a few degrees below normal as we do wrap up we do welcome February. We're wrapping up January. January, again, is now going down as one of the mildest months in winter. And again, fun fact, it's been about the longest stretch without any snowfall is going to date back until 2007, where our area did not pick up any snow until till the 6th, the 5th of January for our region, and not much snow is expected for the next month or the next weekend. Hopefully we'll see snow in our backyards, and so we're going now as one of the longest stretches with no snow ever recorded in this area for some time so long. Again, 40 is just too warm for snow, but well above rain, well enough warm for rainfall for a lot of our hometowns. Again, mix of clouds and sun. I per se, our friends towards here, Patrick County, kind of closely and southern to the border there from Ridgeway all the way down over to Stewart and Ararat. You may break out the clouds and see a few breaks of sun, but meanwhile, the rest of you all may remain variably to mostly cloudy skies at times. But it'll see rain in the morning, and in the afternoon, we'll see a partly to mostly cloudy sky develop for the majority of our area. So moving on out.
Hi, my name is Dr. Caper Zentmeyer here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. It's our goal to create wellness in all areas of life. Here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic, we are a neurologically based, state-of-the-art facility in the beautiful Martinsville, Henry County area. With our technique and our technology, we're able to get down to the root cause of any health concerns you may have and then correct them from inside out. We'd love for you to come by and check us out. We take care of personal injuries, car accidents, pregnant women, babies, and people of all ages. We love serving families through the principle of chiropractic care. So come on down to Zentmeyer Chiropractic, where we can help you remain in health as a lifestyle for a lifetime. So please come see us here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. We are located here on the corner of Kings Mountain Road and Virginia Avenue. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, Virginia, and our phone number is 276-647-5555.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
You're watching BTW21 News. As always, we thank you for your continued company. It is now time to switch gears now into sports, and we are talking about the game that we covered on Friday, where Halifax visited Martinsville in a very close game, very intense there, as we saw that teams were, just points away from each other. Very few points, 1, 2 in the single digits, but after all of that, Halifax was victorious.
I feel great. It was we needed to win. We played very well, played great defense. Both teams played great defense. It was a low-scoring game, but it was a great game to watch, and it was hard to coach. It was nail-biter all the way through. Love to win here. Miss being here, and but just love seeing the guys too. I miss seeing the guys, and I got to see a lot of good friends tonight. I think it's going to go in. Well, I actually thought it was going to go in. I really did. It looked good because I've seen it go in before from that distance, but luckily it didn't go in for us. And Martinsville played very hard. They got a good coach doing a good job. You love seeing that. And I talked to them after the game. I said, "You're doing a really good job with these young men." And just I hate beating them, but at the same time, we needed this win. Well, turnovers. We just turned the ball over too much, but we really do a good job playing defense. You saw the top. They had a hard time with us scoring. Our defense was great tonight, and that's what I do. We start with defense, and we just try to hold teams and hope we hit enough shots to beat them.
We played hard as a team and played together to close out the game. We got limited turnovers. And we were just trying to manage the clock, keep the game good. Feel me? Make sure they don't score. We don't need to score. We was up, so yeah. They get a stop. That's it. Just got to get a stop. Don't let them score.
All right. We came in, we wanted to win because obviously we need to win to stay in the tournament for the playoffs. But we was going in third quarter, tied 29-29. Our game plan was to calm down, eliminate the turnovers, and get rebounds. Running the triple post, that was one of our offenses. We couldn't get into it through the zone, so we need to work on that and then eliminate our turnovers. And I was like, please don't make it. Please don't make it.
So what I thought worked was we had to slow it down and make sure we didn't turn the ball over. And then what I saw that didn't work was when we rushed things down the court, it didn't work out because we would turn it over and they'd get a score. Yes, once we got a lead, we knew we had to slow it down and make sure we ain't turning it over. I'm thinking he better not make it. He better not. It was great. I'm glad we got Jeff the win here at home, his former team. And so he's been asking for it for a while. So I'm glad we gave him the win.
We've been here for 25 years now, and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard-earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued, and we want you as a family to go home and think, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.
I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off.
Pete, why are you dancing naked again?
Because it's hot in here.
It's hot in here because you won't turn the heat down.
We get such a good deal on propane from up there at PVT Express, we never got to turn the heat down.
Well, you should, and you need to put your clothes back on.
PVT Express now has Propane Express. You don't have to wait in line or even go inside with their pay window. For the best prices on propane, it's PVT Express, 608 Stoltz Road in Martinsville.
Parents have one main question. Is the COVID vaccine safe for their child?
Yes, it is. More than 9,000 babies and children under the age of 5 participated in the trials, and there were no new state health concerns.
And more than 10 million kids ages 5 to 11 have already been vaccinated against COVID, and I think that's simply amazing.
You're watching BTW21 News. As always, we thank you very much for sticking along with us. It is now time for your crime report. As always, this is presented by our friends at Apex Bail Bonds.
Isaac Gravely, 43, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with simple assault against family member. Joshua Redd, 35, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with false pretenses and shoplift altering price tags. Christopher Tucker, 26, of Lynchburg, Virginia, charged with contempt of court, failure to appear. Joey Brown, 47, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony. Luis Martinez, 22, of Collinsville, Virginia, charged with simple assault. Ryan Moore, 37, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with distribution Schedule 1 or 2 drugs.
Slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Martinsville First Savings Bank has been serving Martinsville and Henry County since 1924. Feel free to stop by or call for more information on how our checking, savings, money market, and certificates of deposit can help you meet your financial goals. If you are tired of 800 numbers or online customer service, please contact us. We are local people making local decisions. Visit our office at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville or call 276-638-8771.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to BTW21 News, the only daily newscast in Martinsville and Henry County. Again, we're very proud to say that because we work very hard to bring you a daily content that matters to you. With that being said, obituaries about Bassett Funeral Service are next.
Stephen Lewis Menifee, 50 of Bassett, passed away Thursday, January the 26th, 2023. A memorial service will be held at a later date. Bassett Funeral Service is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting BassettFuneralService.com. Douglas Smith, 78 of Horse Pasture, went to be with the Lord Friday, January the 27th, 2023. A celebration of life service will be held at 1 p.m. Monday, January the 30th at Hillcrest Baptist Church. Visitation will be prior to the service from 12:30 to 1 p.m. Norris Funeral Service is serving the family. Dwayne Lamont Hairston, 46 of Axon, transitioned from this earthly life to eternal rest January the 26th, 2023. A visitation service will be held Tuesday, January the 31st at 11:30 a.m. The funeral service will be at 12 p.m. at Hairston Funeral Home. James Lee Anthony, 55 of Martinsville, passed away Monday, January the 23rd, 2023. A visitation will be held Wednesday, February the 1st from 3 to 5 p.m. at Bassett Funeral Service. Bassett Funeral Service is serving the family. Online condolences, BassettFuneralService.com.
Harbor Towing and Recovery is expanding. 4173 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville. Harbor now offers custom tire and wheels with advanced technology. Automotive repair? No problem for Harbor. From simple repair to major semi-trucks, Harbor's got you covered. Oil changes, brakes, front end alignment on any size vehicle or trucks. And remember, 24-hour towing. So you tell the police to call Harbor Towing, 276-632-2580.
Bassett Funeral Service was founded in 1996 by Darrell B. Martin and Paul T. Kennedy Jr. We started as a small funeral home in Bassett, and in 2007 we went to one of the largest funeral homes in Martinsville and Henry County. We started with 3,200 square feet, and in 2007 went to over 20,000. Bassett Funeral Service is located at 3665 Ferrystone Park Highway in the town of Bassett. 276-629-1770.
Carlisle is an independent college preparatory school located in Axton, Virginia. Founded in 1968, the school sets the standard for excellence in education. At Carlisle, we provide a challenging, nurturing, safe learning environment where students are encouraged to reach their true potential in the classroom, on the stage, or in athletics. You can afford a Carlisle education.
Are you looking for a fresh cut steak? Stop by the Sirloin House, where we offer hand cut steaks daily. Enjoy our world famous sirloin tips or our chicken tips. We also offer fresh seafood and plate lunches that start at $7.99 for a meat and two. Come see us at 207 South Van Buren Road in Eden, North Carolina, and follow us on Facebook for all our specials. Call us at 336-623-7778 for all your carry-out or catering needs.
How'd they take care of you today, sir?
Excellent, man, excellent. They're always good down here. They'll take time to go through and help tell you stuff you don't know if you have questions. And believe me, I've asked them plenty of questions.
How long you been coming here?
2 or 3 years. I've seen ads, I've heard people talk about them, clean lot, come in here, get out without too much fear of having flat tires. I've been on some places where it's like, oh man, it's gonna cost me more than I'm gonna make. West pays more, that's for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it here for this Tuesday edition of BTW21 News. Again, we thank you very much for your patience during those technical difficulties. Remember that 2 Men in the AM is available anywhere. That's our podcast with Weatherman Nelson Staples and myself, or we're a little more casual. So if you would like to see us in a different atmosphere, make sure you check us out on all your favorite and major podcast. I always have a hard time, podcast platforms. Have a good evening, everyone.